Okay, everybody, in today's video, we're going to be looking at the Venezuelan FN Model 30 Mauser Carbine. And, so this is quite a handy little carbine that there's not a whole lot known about. It's known that it's a post-World War II contract from FN, but it's not known how many were ordered or when they were ordered exactly. It was likely around the same time they were ordering FN-49s in their second contract of the short rifles, but nothing's really known for sure because the documentation doesn't still exist, and that's at least the information that the FN Mauser book says, the one by Anthony van der Linden, which that's a great resource if you're interested in any FN firearms. I'd look into that. Getting that book. Now this is basically a turn-down bolt Mauser carbine in 7mm, feeding from 5-round stripper clips, and it's quite a handy little carbine. As you can see, it's not very long. The sights on it go from 200 up to 1400 meters. And it's got a standard style bayonet lug on it, adjustable front sight, and it's underslung with 2 sling points on it. And some people will say that this is a police carbine or other things like that, but like I said, their documentation just really isn't there to say what this was until, something's uncovered about it, or, we just find out more. And today we're going to be shooting PPU 7mm Mauser, 139 grain soft points. And also the safety on this works just the same as any other Mauser. This is the disassembly position. This is all the way safe. And then over here is fire. And this is a very smooth little carbine because it's all matching. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I'm going to say about it, and let's just get into shooting it. Alright, we're going to start out with 5 rounds done at 100 yards. And something else with this carbine I hadn't mentioned is it has the standard Venezuelan crest on it, same as the short rifles or the FN-49s. That's all of them. Alright, here's our group. We got 3 right here, 4th one here, and the number 5 is under the plate. We had shot this before and got a tighter group, so I don't know if this is just for me or what, but this is a fairly wide group, and probably just due to the short barrel and short sight radius. Alright, we're going to load up another 5 rounds. That's all of them. Alright, here's our next group, and we got one flyer under the plate again, but then 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these 4 aren't a terrible group, it's just this one's a flyer. I guess that's just for me. Alright, we're going to fire another 5 rounds. And this gun just has a super short sight radius, so... but I will say the Argentine 1891 carbine had a similarly short sight radius, but actually had better groups than this one. And we've actually compared the two, and the Argentine's barrel is slightly shorter than this one. So I don't quite know why this one isn't grouping all that well. It could potentially be because maybe 7mm just because it's going faster or something, or less stable of a bullet. I'm not sure, but this one just doesn't seem to group quite as well. Alright, that's all of them. Alright, here's our next group. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's another pretty wide group. And I think this may just be just kind of how the rifle is. It may just be this particular example, but that's our group. Okay, that's going to be it for the video. We had a lot of fun with the Venezuelan Model 30 carbine. It's a shame this thing wasn't grouping quite that well, but it may just be something up with the barrel on ours, or just something else like that. It's a pretty nice shooter, though. It's fun to shoot, but just wasn't grouping that well. And if you want to see any more out of this or other Venezuelan Mauser, let us know in the comments, and we'll catch you in the next one.